come on in. I'm about to just wash these dishes and clean up a little bit. But I just wanted to have a discussion with you guys, because I have been watching some videos on YouTube, and I'm just trying to figure out why no one wants to work anymore. Why do people not want to work? Like, what's going on? And then you have people not being honest about content creation and where it stands right now. I feel like if you want to do content creation, that's great, but research the field you're going into, like what area of content creation you're going into, and make sure, because really the lifestyle is not hitting right now. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. So if that's what you were, built off of, unfortunately right now, you better be looking for a job. Like, things are changing, and that's why you have to stay ready. You gotta stay ready. But people convincing people to quit their jobs. I got some videos coming out of people convincing people to quit their jobs, knowing the economy we're in right now. You see so many content creators going back to work. You still got to build up a following. You got to build up a tribe, an audience. You got a lot to do. It's not just, oh, you want to do content creation, make a thumbnail, get online, and then you're set. No. And I don't know what it is about a generation that just does not want to work and, like, really don't have the hustle. I see grown people working a job, going home, working their business. And then you see 20-year-olds, some 30-year-olds too, just out here wanting to depend on content creation, want somebody to support their lifestyle, tune in to them. They ain't doing nothing of value. And you think that was going to last past the pandemic? No. People were bored. People weren't really watching TV because, remember, everything was shut down. So people weren't recording shows. They had nothing to do but watch y'all. All the shows are back on the air. Like, life is different right now. People are outside. People aren't just sitting putting YouTube on their smart TVs because they done cut their cable off. Man, we had a different time. And even the advertisers, the companies, they realize that that's why they pay different too. Facebook realized that. That's why they changed their program. It's completely different. And Facebook, you have to be invited to that. It's not as many subscribers you have. It's not as much engagement. You have to be invited. So don't think you just going to get on these platforms. You know, Facebook and Instagram, they own, and Threads, all owned by the same people. I see people on Threads getting so much engagement, and nobody is inviting them to the program. So before you just think about jumping into social media and paying for these courses and thinking you about to really quit your job, no. You got to be real. No, you're not about to quit your job. Like, you're going to have to really put in that work, and then you have to really think about what area do you want to go into. If it's not lifestyle, because, you know, lifestyle is hard to maintain because you got to really be bringing in that money. Your content has to switch up. So what can you show? That's different. Don't nobody want to see you go to the same dang on Target. No offense. People want to see you go somewhere else. Hey, people want to see you travel. People don't want to see you just going to the same place. If they tuning in for lifestyle, they're tuning in for a dream to escape their reality for a little bit. Hell, they go to damn Target. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you. Okay, you went to Target this time. Now let's see you in a mall in a different place. Let's see you do with your children. That's what people want to see. And that's the content you see being really successful. They got the brand deals. They paying. They expand it. And a lot of times, even the family content creation channels, the husband works. Or somebody in the house still works. Or they own a business. They're not just dependent on their money from social media pay. It's a different ball game right now. You got to have your eggs in different baskets and not just meaning different platforms. You know, nothing's wrong with working a 9 to 5. You have health insurance working a 9 to 5. You have a 401k working a 9 to 5, which you can borrow against. I mean, you got to think about, make your job work for you. But there are perks of working a 9 to 5 until you are fully ready to do it. You can plan to do your content on how you want to do it and go ahead and get a schedule and try to do it straight for 90 days while working your job and see how you do. See how you do. Instead of just taking the course and think, no, be realistic. Are you ready to go ahead and post? Are you ready to go ahead and edit? Are you ready to go ahead and put your life out there? You know what I'm saying? Are you ready to put yourself on camera? You know, there are things as faceless channels, but faceless channels take even longer to grow because guess what? People want to connect with who they're talking to. People want to see who they're talking to. I had a subscriber comment the other day on a video and we were talking about it, how so much has changed because you have the Nene Leakes over here. You have Portia over here, Shannon Sharp, Cam Newton. You have a lot more people over here with the nice production, with the nice setup, with the nice edits and stuff. So YouTube is a completely different playing field. They come in with big sponsorships. And that's whose eyes you're competing with. And you got to think of the time frame you're competing for those eyes. When you might used to have to compete for maybe 5 to 7 hours, those hours might be 1 to 2 hours now, even a week. You got to think about it. People don't have the time like they had before to even be on social media and log in for long videos and tune in. Just, you know, people with jobs where they can have a headphone or listen to their phone might have a little bit more time. And sometimes those people are tuning into those podcasts that they've been following and stuff like that. Like they're going to tune into the Sarah Jakes, Kim. They just going to tune into different things. So just thinking you finna just jump into social media, it's very hard. And I wish our Black women would stop trying to sell that dream. I say if you want to do social media, do it. Of course, do it. But do it as an extra stream of income. Do not solely rely on social media. Also, get into it and realize how much of yourself do you want to expose? How much do you want to expose? Do you want to expose your relationship or do you not? Because you got to have some tough skin. You got to be ready for when you put it out there, people going to have an opinion. Everyone going to have an opinion. So you got to have the tough skin. How much are you ready to expose? You know, how do you control yourself from getting addicted to it? And then wanting to pull out the camera every time. And then all of a sudden your page has no organization. That happens a lot too. Your one video might do well, and then you try to keep up with that video, and now that video has taken over your page, and then you only have subscribers that like that one topic. And then when that one topic is not a topic worth talking about anymore, then what do you do? So you got to really think about it. You have been dependent on this social media, and now it's not hitting like it used to. And when the people start selling courses and stuff like that, it's usually, you know, Miss Know-It-All today said on social media, I taught over 1 million people, but now I just say over 350,000 people she has taught on social media to be successful. We still have not seen the people that are successful, but that's a whole nother topic. You're still selling people a dream. You know, you're sitting up there, oh, I just love my life right now. I'm so soft, it's so soft. No, it's not. Because let me tell you, if your life was so soft and you were just living it and enjoying the money that you were making, trust and believe you wouldn't have to keep getting on live to engage with your audience. Trust us. Growing channels, we get on live to build new subscribers, build those relationships, convert you guys over to long form so we can continue to grow and build those relationships. And then after a while, your live starts cutting down, because now you're not going to have as much time if you're growing with affiliate marketing, brand deals, and stuff like that. So it's a different playing game. But if you got to get on live to sell classes, that doesn't sound like freedom to me. That sounds like you got to clock in. And that sounds like, you know, you portraying that you love to teach and that you want to do it, then just go ahead and host a free thing. Just go ahead and host a free webinar. If you love to teach and stuff. No, it's about the money. You don't calculate it. We all know how many classes you need to sell because some damn bill is due, or you trying to travel somewhere, purchase an Airbnb or something to go to Disney for a week or something, because you probably don't promise the dang on kids. So you're trying to go somewhere. So you selling a fake dream to people, trying to sell them some dang on social media classes. That we know right now, social media ain't what it used to be. I think most small channels are pretty much, you know, not making over 2,500. Some not even breaking 1,000 a month. You know, so to quit, talk about quitting your job. I know I'm about to show you, you know, like, oh, don't be held hostage. And I'm like, if everybody quit their job, who's going to be the nurses? Who's going to be the doctors? Who's going to be the child care workers? Who's going to be the teachers? Who is going to be the people that make the economy? We have to work. Now, can we discuss paying living wages? Can we discuss, you know, taxes? Can we discuss different things? Absolutely. But saying not to work, no. Encouraging people to not work and just get on YouTube, no. That's horrible. And I feel like that's like how they talk about those, you know, those pastor pimps and stuff, encouraging you to give your last, God's gonna bless you, and da-da-da-da-da, all that kind of stuff. No, you still got to be able to maintain and pay your bills. You still got to pay your bills. You got to have good sense. Shoot, be out here looking crazy. Yeah, so I don't like those type of videos because, you know, it's definitely videos that are clickbait. They're going to go ahead and get the views, but also you're going to put into someone's head, maybe I should quit my job. You know what? She did it. And then you're going to get comfortable. You're going to get bored. You're going to get depressed because you're going to start posting videos and they're not going to really get any views when you first start. Then you might have a video that does a little, you know, better than the next. But you got to keep going. And then the bills come around. So, yeah, encouraging people to quit their job to do content creation. Do I say if it's something you want to do it? Definitely. But, yeah, quitting, nah, buddy. You got to have some money saved up. So you still got to build everything. And if you're talking about doing, like, content creation, you know, editing and all that good stuff, that costs money. That takes time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, so I don't like when I see everybody encouraging people to quit their jobs. Like, I know that is DoDash's big thing, but to me, you're not really having the freedom because, yes, you can come and go as you please, but you have to be the type of person that has self-control and able to follow through and follow up with stuff. And that's why some people, you can have the best idea, but you can have the worst business ethics. You know, because you still going to have to put out how many videos per day are you going to have to put out to fully be able to live off of? Y'all, I'm cleaning my bathroom. Sorry. So you got to think about that. How many videos are you going to have to put out a day to be able to live off of? And then you got to put out them videos. You got car payment, car insurance, health insurance, life insurance. You got all these insurances, renters, homeowners, groceries, wear and tear. I mean, you got a lot of bills to just be thinking, oh, you finna pop off and make this much on YouTube or social media, period. Because I know some people are saying, well, I teach you how to do on all platforms. You know, you got to grow on TikTok, and they already tell you TikTok's one of the least paying platforms. Then for Facebook and Thread, you have to be invited to. YouTube, you need a certain amount of subscribers, and you need so many watch hours. So, yeah, it's not just get paid. And then TikTok, hell, they don't want to, they disqualify almost every video. That's why I kind of stopped posting on there. Shoot, I said forget it. And it seemed like ever since they shut down and came back, it seems like even TikTok shop is very weird now. So I was like, forget it. Forget it. I was going to, you know, use it to draw traffic, but that's why I said these, But if it is something you want to do, just know you're going to put in that work. You have to be consistent. I had to look at the month I made the most on YouTube was January of this year. I haven't had a month like that. And that's when I had to look back at what I was doing in December. Whew. How many lives at night I was doing. How many long form videos. Some days I was posting almost 4 to 5 long forms. I felt like I was burnt out. It was just, and working full time, So I was like, nope. I said, nope, it's going to be a supplement. We ain't even, So it's been back since January. It ain't no joke. Yeah, I tell people it ain't no joke. It's definitely not a joke. How y'all doing this evening? Y'all doing okay? Y'all enjoying yourselves? Y'all enjoying yourselves this evening? Everyone in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, one thing about it, I like for people to live out their dreams. And some people say, oh, you can be a negative. No, I'm not negative. I just want you to realize. So you can't say, oh, I didn't know. You can be prepared. Can't sit there and say, I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be like this. How can you sit there and say that? I told you. You ignored it, but I told you. You know? A lot of times, we think we have it all figured out. We think we got it all figured out. Hey, M. Jones Lifestyle, how are you doing? How are you doing today? This evening? This lovely Wednesday evening. Up in here cleaning. Just wanted to clean my bathroom and wipe down the kitchen. Yes. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well and enjoying their day. Yes. Clean toilet. I hope everybody is doing well. Enjoying their day. Doing well and enjoying their day. Hey Charlie, what's going on? Hope all is well. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Y'all have y'all plans set for the weekend already? Y'all know what y'all gonna be doing? Do y'all know what y'all gonna be doing this weekend? I know in Florida it's gonna be hot. I know I need to go to the garden, but I don't know. I need to go. Need to go to the garden this weekend and see what's going on. My vegetables outside right now, they're not doing the best because I saw a snake in my yard, so I'm scared. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, so I can go ahead and finish getting dinner together and straightening up. Y'all have a great evening, but I just wanted to really be honest about content creation so people can know before they go ahead and jump into it and thinking they can do it full time and the commitment it takes. But y'all have a great evening. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're catching the replay, please type replay in the comments. Thank you.